Hello, friends. Welcome back to Journey to a Joyful Life. Today, we're diving into one of my favorite traditions, choosing a word or a phrase of intention to guide the year ahead. This small but powerful practice has helped me stay grounded, joyful, and purpose-driven, especially during life's more hectic seasons. And this year, my word is literally wrapped around my neck. It's Journey to Joy. I'll share the story behind that in just a moment, including why I gifted this joy-filled tradition to my family this holiday season, and how it all ties back to supporting small businesses and finding deeper meaning in the way we give and the way we live. So let's start off by talking about why choosing a word or a phrase of the year matters. For me, it acts like a North Star for my mindset, and it helps give me direction when I'm making decisions. It also can keep you focused on what you want to become and keep you focused on future and growth, not just the things you want to do, but who you want to become. So there's a deeper level of meaning when you think about who you want to become versus the things you want to do. It can also be a really powerful reminder to have a word or a phrase of the year in those moments when you're facing challenges. So it gives you kind of that anchor to reflect back on. So as I mentioned, my phrase for 2026 is Journey to Joy. And it's more than a phrase to me. It's really my full intention and mission for this year. And it really represents my commitment to sharing joy through this channel, through my daily work, and really through my everyday interactions with people in my world. A reminder to choose joy, even when it feels hard or uncertain. So let me tell you a little bit about my favorite gift to give this year and gift that I gave myself. So I gave each of my immediate family members and their partners a necklace or a bracelet that had stamped on it their own word or phrase for 2026. So each one is personalized, and each one was chosen with love and intention and through connection and conversation with my family. It really sparked some really interesting and meaningful conversations amongst us. We were talking about, who do I want to be this year? Who do I want to become? How do I want to live? What is my intention and purpose and meaning for this year? So it took the conversations a little bit deeper than what I've experienced in the past when we've talked about New Year's resolutions. Not to say there's anything wrong with resolutions per se, but the depth of the connection and the meaning was so much more powerful when we talked about our word of the year or our phrase of the year. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the sweet story of where these gifts came from. So I purchased these from a small business called the Soul Shine Studio. And it's owned by a childhood friend of mine. And so I made a personal commitment this year to really shop small and local whenever I could. And I continue that commitment into 2026 because it's part of my journey to joy. So I was thinking about what would be kind of a personalized and impactful gift for my family members. And I thought of this childhood friend and some of the posts she's done on social media with the Soul Shine Studio. And I thought, oh my gosh, what a perfect opportunity to support a small business of someone that I love and care about and share that gift with my family. So it was really something important and powerful to me. And I think it meant a lot to my friend as well, based on her response when she got my order for all of those items. It's so interesting to think about gift giving. I love giving gifts, and I love giving gifts that are meaningful and personal. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be extravagant. A lot of times people's favorite gifts are things that are more modest and more personal and more about connection than the price tag. So when we align with our values, when we're giving with intention, it deepens our connection with people, and it really spreads joy far beyond the holidays. For me, wearing this necklace, it's something I carry with me and plan to carry with me throughout the whole year, and I'm hoping for the same for my family members. It really is also about supporting small businesses because that's what supports people's dreams and their families and our communities directly. So, my invitation to you today is to share your word or phrase for 2026 in the comments below. I'd love to see what you're focused on, who you are becoming in your journey to joy. There's plenty of, there's plenty of examples of words or phrases that you could use. I've heard some people choose things like courage, light, gratitude or grateful, grace, stay conscious, present, persist. There's so many great words out there. So think about who you want to become in 2026, what you value, and see if you can find that anchor, that phrase or those words that are going to carry your intention through the entire year. So whether your 2026 word is bold or gentle, playful or sacred, I hope it brings you closer to the life that you want to live. And if you haven't chosen a word yet, don't worry. There's still time to reflect and choose with intention. Again, I'd love to hear your words or phrases of the year. So this is your calling to make that decision and drop it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. If this video resonated with you today, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe share it with someone who could use a little more joy in their life. I'll see you soon, and until then, keep journeying towards joy.